And we're live. Welcome, everyone, to Beyond Babbitt. This is your host, Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. Brian Anthony, reporting for duty. All right, Mike Bennett, what's going on? Hello, Cherry Boo. Shemai Amaya, hello. Finally caught me live, all right. Well, y'all, I tried to name this something else. If y'all noticed the thumbnail, that was that old fifth G. I tried to name it They're Here, and it told me, oh, we can't let you. I couldn't start the program with that, so I had to change it. So I just tell you, are y'all ready? Oceanside, what's up? So, guys, all the Q team people, William Mount has come out and said that Q is fake. He said the guys who created it admitted to it. It's a LARP, a live active role-playing game. That's what they say. Well, if that's the case, Trump is in on it too. Yeah, thumbs up. Appreciate thumbs up, everybody. Welcome all to my new subscribers. Thanks for the likes. And so, if Q is a LARP, then oh yeah, Michael Bennett, yours ought to be there. I think on the 22nd is what they said. I got some tracking numbers. I'm gonna load them up. I didn't get a chance to, but man, Trump got to be in on it because he was doing them rallies, them pep rallies. Everybody on the first row, Q on their shirt. Trump had a Q mug and all this old stuff, and now they're saying it's fake. They faked us or somebody out. I knew when Q kept getting it wrong with North Korea and all this other stuff. You don't believe it? Well, I don't know. That's what what's the guy's name? William Mount. He claimed he's still in the military, and he said them two guys who started it, he said they admitted it. I'm buffering? Ah, man. Let me let these windows down and get some, because if I had any more bars, it'd bust out the side of my phone. Shoot. So they're, you know how it is. You know how it is when you get to kicking knowledge. So stuff is hitting the fan. Y'all see Trump cancel Nancy Pelosi's little old flight. She thought she was finna do, yeah, they don't, exactly. Nancy Pelosi thought she was gonna go out of town and to another country and, you know, talk about this New World Order and what they're doing. Trump snatched the flights. No, you can't use a government plane. If you're going to use one, you got to pay for your own. Because she said something like, oh, we got to just reschedule the State of Union address because I'm not going to be here and you need to, or maybe you can write it down and do it like that. So you play games and he play games. Somebody, one of the Republicans say, yeah, let's just go ahead and do it without Pelosi. You know what I'm saying? We don't need the Speaker of the House there. But they're all in on it together, man. They're just whipping up a frenzy, you know, making people mad at each other. Yeah. What's up, G-Dogs? All of the above? Oh, man. So, yeah, guys, stuff is hitting the fan. Let me see what else I heard, because there's not a lot of news out there. I think I'm gonna go do some research on some deep stuff. Oh, really? In Michigan? That'll be good. Michigan can use it. Oh, the blood moons. It's an omen. It's some kind of omen. And I caught Pastor Paul Bagley the other day, and he had Mike from Around the World on there. You know, I've always liked the guy, Mike from Around the World. He first got discovered on Hagman and Hagman. He used to come on Hagman and Hagman. You know, they used to have they still have a show. They still have a show, and now they're on YouTube as well. Oh yeah, I definitely will. So, and Mike from Around the World used to call in, and he said he was in the military. Well, you know, the Hagmans are private investigators, especially Doug. And he was his identity, because Mike always had Doug was trying to find out where you're getting it from. And one time he said, well, it's in the magazine, or some type of army magazine, and Doug just stopped letting them come on. I don't know who you are and stuff like that. Yeah, they're actually going to do that. They're going to fire something that came out. They can fire government workers who've been laid off for 30 days or more. They're calling some of them back to work without pay. So Mike from around the world used to call in, and Doug just stopped having them call. He'd be like, "Don't call, because I don't know who you are. You claim you're in the military," and because I don't think he was that high up. Mike was that high up, but he used to fly around in helicopters. Whatever he did, he was in the military, and now he's, Dr. Paul Begley used to come on the Hagmans, and somehow Mike from around the world got hooked up with Paul Begley, and so they're talking about the 5 waves of energy. And so, man, Mike has some good information. If y'all get a chance, check that out. He said the reason we're putting probes on Mars is because it's like pretty much, in my own words, it's like a buoy in the water, in the lake, in the river, or the ocean. It hit that buoy, and you get the information before it hits you. So we're the Earth. It hit Mars first, and then we'll know what's coming or whatever. But he said it's some type of wave that's coming that's so magnetic, people may hear ringing in their ears, and oh, it's real deep, man. I like that type of stuff, and I need to do some studying. Yeah, good deal, Mike Bennett. Good deal. So I need to go do some studying, because I know this stuff is real. That time I had, it was one of those guys, man, he went bad on Dr. Paul Begley. I'm going to call him Pastor Paul Begley, because he was like, oh, he had that guy from Mike from around the world on there talking about stuff that's not in the Bible. I had to check the guy. I'm like, look, man, just because you don't understand the science behind it don't mean it's not in the Bible. You see what I'm saying? When God said, let there be light, the vibration from his voice created the light. Today still carries a vibratory frequency. Everything has a vibratory frequency. That's the science behind it. See, the Bible didn't want to, see how thick the Bible is? If it go into explaining every little thing, it'll be 10 times the size it is. Shoot, people don't even read it now. Just think if it was bigger. Nobody, man, come on, man. So anyway, yeah, man, the waves of energy are supposed to be coming around the time of the blood moon. So it says it's supposed to have terrible effects on people. And it's like, he talked about a test that they did, some kind of test that the government did. Wow. I'd like to hear about that dream. Yeah, they are making fake moons. So the government did a test with non-believers. They said people who don't believe in God and in a higher power and a higher being, with magnetic waves, they said it made the people do some evil stuff. They did stuff, and then they didn't believe they did it until they played it back to them on video. They didn't believe that they did it. They was like, I can't believe it was me. I can't explain it. I don't know what happened. And it just so happened I ended up watching a video today. Who was it by? I forgot. But it was 3 hours long. And it's a part of the MK Ultra. That's what they've been using, the magnetic waves, electromagnetic waves, to control your thoughts and movements. They showed the monkeys. They had the weakest monkey in there. They gave him the control. He pressed the button, and the electric went off in the strongest monkey, and he got scared. Hello, Denise Hood. And then they said, oh, man, they tried it on women, children, men. Man, can control you with hooking electrodes up to your mind and hitting the electric, And this was in the 40s, 50s, 60s. Until now, they haven't stopped doing it. So they know which areas in the brain that press the button and it elicits a certain response. Except now, guys, they don't have to. No, Mike Bennett, there's not. They don't have to. They don't have to physically connect an electrode to your mind anymore. Now those waves, electromagnetic waves that controls everything, controls you, it can come directly from the 5G towers. from the 5G satellites. And they can push a button and make you afraid, push a button and make you angry and want to destroy stuff. They can do a whole crowd like that. A mass psychology, how can I say this? So they say, you know, when Hitler was in power, Adolf Hitler, they say he had an uncanny ability. When he talked to his audience, he could sway them. They say his voice was so shrill, the frequency of his voice. So if he leaned to the left or the right, all his people will lean the same way that's listening to him. He leaned the other way, they lean the other way. You know he had them. It was something about magnetism. Yeah, you ever heard of Alex mesmerized animal magnetism? Hitler had that. And if he got in front of a crowd and he didn't feel that energy, he'll just walk off stage. He wouldn't even finish. Unless he know he had you, he wasn't gonna do it. But with this 5G, yes. Tweety girl Stacy, okay. Yes, mass control. So with the 5G, that's what they'll have the power to do remotely. They can watch you from cameras, drones. They can watch you from everywhere. And then just hit a button and they respond. If they want to make two people start fighting, they hit a button and make them mad at each other. And all of a sudden, this is what's coming, guys. Now, I don't know what's gonna, besides prayer, but this is the strong delusion. We so deep into it now. Like I said, Mike from Around the World was talking about they use people in his experiment, the experiment he was talking about, the military, non-believers. And it made them do some wicked things, and then they didn't even remember doing it until they saw it played back on the video. But this other video I saw, you know what, I might find it and might talk about it again and upload it. They've been doing, it's part of MK Ultra. They use different drugs, but it's mainly electricity. Exactly, the full armor of God. Now I know that I had read somewhere that the zeolite protects your cells, the body, your DNA against the 5G radiation, because it'll destroy your DNA and it'll start printing errors, and then you pass that on in your genes and you get genetic mutations. So they say the zeolites protect against that. I don't know if it'll protect against the mind control. I don't know what it'll do against that. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Shoot, I hope God will put a magnetic force around you, some type of force shield where it don't even affect you. Like when the 3 Hebrew boys was thrown in the fire, how it consumed the people, fire burnt them up. The people that threw them in, the fire, but when they got through in the fire didn't hurt them. It just like, they was just in there chilling. They wasn't sweating, their clothes didn't even smell burnt. God put some type of force field around them to where, shoot, when they brought them out, they was good. All right, J. Trey. But hopefully it'll be like that. But we got to be in the spirit. We got to be prayed up. We just can't be, you can't be halfway in and halfway out. Yeah, because this 5G gonna get you. It's gonna basically seal your doom. It's gonna seal your doom. Because now they can actually control you, remote control you with the electromagnetic frequencies. That's why it's important to get the other stuff out. All right, Greg Robertson. For sure. So we need to make sure we get the aluminum out, the nanobots, and just get we got to renew our minds. All right, Brian Ellinger, I don't see your comment, but I see you in there. We need to renew our minds, man. That's the main thing. So, what else? What else did I have today? Oh, you see they Midwest and the East, Northeast is getting hit with 6 inches and 5 feet of snow and stuff like that. All right, G-Dog. A Southwest plane slipped off the runway today. It's a lot of, when I pulled up in here, was nobody here. Now all of a sudden cars pulling in, I don't like all this. I don't like all this. I gotta watch everything and everybody. There's too many cars pulling in here now. If they think I'm slipping, they might think I'm slipping. And I'm not. Paris is fake. Paris is fake. They have to get permits to protest. So it's been fake the whole time. Everything now is a stage. The whole world is a stage. It's over, guys. The American experiment is over. The New World Order is on the other side. Yeah, that technology is old. That technology is old. Of course America has it. And PTSD. Right. I missed that one. Okay, so yeah, man. So they got to take it down. They got to find a way to take it down and bring it up and still be in control. Because there's other people out here. Just think if you had a gang or militia or a big family or a big corporation with your own private mercenaries and a lot of money, when they take this thing down, you can wrestle control. You can get control and bring it back up in your image. And then, you know, you the big boss. We're not going to be communist, socialist, democrat. We're going to be technocrat or whatever, you know. So they have to take it down piece by piece so they can keep control of it. When they bring it back up, they'll still have control. They just don't want y'all to know who's in control. That's why they're telling y'all, oh, Yakimoto created the cryptocurrency, created Bitcoin. Come on, man. Hashimoto ain't created no Bitcoin. It's military, man. It's military. DARPA. I don't like this. I don't like all these people pulling in. What's going on around here? You see lights keep hitting me and stuff. Man, it was empty where I was. I mean, it's the street right here, but nobody was in here. Anyway. So, well, guys, I don't have much to say except stay vigilant. Stay prayed up. And y'all got to check out G-Dog. G-Dog done started his channel. He growing, man. He got a Discord going on and everything. But I'm thinking, man, they faking us out. Faking us out. Sometime by the end of next month, before the end of next month, I believe we're going to see riots, protests in the streets. No food. No food, no food stamps, no housing, no money for the people at the top and the people at the bottom. Oh, yeah, G-Dog, oh, yeah. And so we're going to see food riots. I heard somebody say today, it was on a James Munder video. He played it. It was a clip from one of the senators or somebody was saying, like, there needs to be some type of crisis to end the government shutdown. What? That don't make sense. That's going to make it worse. We're going to go into martial law. And who was it? I saw another one. A Plain Truth did a video. He showed the guy that Trump picked. What was it? What was his position? I forgot his position. One of Trump's cabinet members, I believe. He's doing the red flag gun. He's taking the Second Amendment. So Trump did a tweet the other day about, oh, yeah, we support the Second Amendment. But the guy he put in office, he's trying to take everybody's guns. Yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's definitely going to be crazy. Yep, we're going to divide. They working on this so hard. Like, I know somebody, I'm not going to say it in there. I know this person who gets offended when that person's neighbor comes over to their house and that person's neighbor is really a Trump supporter. And it's like, oh, Trump, Trump, Trump. That's all he say. Trump, 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 Trump. It really ticks this person off. Well, when this person talked to me, this person is not a Trump supporter, talks negative about Trump. And it's Trump, 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 Trump. It's already divided. I mean, I hate to keep correcting this person, like, they're in it together. You know, don't hit me with the Republican, Democrat hats and black hats. And no. Show me when there's ever been a high politician that's done anything, regardless of what it was, went to jail. Okay, case closed. They are not going to jail. Murder, robbery, rape, extortion, whatever. Fake wars, nobody's going to jail. And nobody's going to Gitmo. Nobody's going to Guantanamo Bay. Nobody's been executed. But it's all a psyop, psychological operation to get us fighting, infighting. So they said, look over here, look over here. Don't see what my other hand is doing. It's the other hand is that you need to watch. All this other stuff is to get us bickering, and they'll bring up the issue Yeah, on the low. They're going after the military first. Military guys like PTSD and anybody who has to take some type of SSRI, one of the pills to calm you down. They're going after yours first. And then once they get the militaries and the police and the ex-military, the ex-police, then they're coming after regular citizens. You know, a lot of the citizens have guns. They maybe never fired it. Probably don't know how to use it, don't know how to load it. So it may be a little easier to take it from them. But things are still heating up. Stock market went up 230 points. It's fake. It's fake. Get your eyes off the stock market. That's nothing. Don't celebrate. Don't listen to the people saying, oh, everything's going to be all right. Yeah, G-Dog. Everything's going to be all right. Oh, don't worry about it. It's going to be back to normal. Oh, it'll just take just a few more days now. Oh, you're going to get raptured out. No, no, no. Look around. Look around the world. Not just this country. Look around the world. Yeah, they got the system. The new system is built. It's already built. It's just waiting for us. It's like the ghost cities in China. Nobody's there. Why did they build them? Because somebody's going to be there sooner or later. That's right, G-Dog. I don't trust them either. Plunge protection team, yes. No pre-trip rapture. That's right. So the plunge protection team is, matter of fact, they said the 3 biggest holders of the U.S. dollar, which is China, Japan, and the Federal Reserve, they're dumping the dollar. So they're dumping the dollar. Now, all up until today, silver, gold, platinum, and palladium they was all just taking a rocket shot. I'm like, uh-oh, it's going down. Today they dropped them all. They dropped them all. Like, man, come on, man. How fake can you get? And the stock market's starting to come back up. Man, come on, man. I hope none of my people are suckers getting back in that stock market. You know, find another way to get your money. We need to make these connections with the people now. No, I didn't see that, Ricky Miles. Oh, that's bad news. American citizens storming into the Chinese ghost cities. But it was somebody who said that the ghost cities in China, they have one that looks like Paris, they have one that looks like Los Angeles, they have one that looks like New York, and they're saying this so people can feel comfortable when they go there from wherever they're from. It'll feel like home to them. Shoot, you ain't getting me in no China. You ain't getting me in no China. I'm not eating no dogs, cats, rats, and I'm gonna worship my God. We got problems already. China not gonna work for me. Anyway, guys, it's not really any new news except the collapse continues. More bickering, more fighting, more smoke and mirrors. Love you too, G-Dog. Yeah, they don't bail on us, all right, and they're gonna bail in if you left your stuff in the bank account. They're gonna bail in by the time you go try to get it. C'est la vie. Yeah. Anyway, guys, let me get out of here. Let me go and find out what I'm gonna do. Enjoy your Shabbat, and enjoy your weekend. Hey, good idea. Good idea. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows how much time we have? I've been hearing jets flying all day practicing the freaking dogfight. You're welcome, G-Dog. Like, man, it's a military conflict coming. With who? Definitely Iran. They're on the list. You know, we talked about that all last year. They're on the list. The General Wesley Clark 7. He coming on again? Uh-oh. More bad news. Maybe it's the State of the Union. I don't even know when it is, man. I'm paying attention to the real stuff. I'm not listening to no politicians lie to me anymore. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think. Let me see. And the Wi-Fi. We got to watch out for the Wi-Fi, guys. If you're unaware of the Wi-Fi, it's the LED light Fi. It's the light sends and receives data. Blue lights. So it's going to be even easier to spy on you now. If you're up under the light, they can listen. They can read your phone. They don't even need a camera. Just the Wi-Fi. All right, Greg Robinson. Appreciate it. Definitely, definitely. I'm gonna do some more research for y'all too. Hopefully, I get a chance to read and study on some deep stuff, man. I'm gonna come back. But anyway, let me get out of here. Peace and blessings. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your Sabbath. Yeah, it should. Margellans. Oh man, I know one thing. That zeolite to get that out of you. Oh, and by the way, the free gift offer is still on to American citizens, not overseas. So what was I saying? $12 donation get you the free gift in the description box down below. Oh, that's him? They said he was a fake? Anyway, guys. Yes, $12. I had to go there. But Cherry Boone, yeah, I sent you an email. Get back to me. Anyway, Brian Anthony with Beyond Babbitt. Tartaria, yeah. I was watching that. See, that's crazy because all this happened before World War I. Big nations. Everybody is lying about them. Tartaria, and Khazaria. They just disappeared. And now that the history is trying to erase them like they never existed. And then, who's this guy? There's a historian who wrote about Atlantis. Atlantis was around not too long ago. They try to act like it was thousands of years ago. No. I think it disappeared about the time Tartaria and Khazaria disappeared. They're lying about a lot of stuff. And some of these old maps, like from the 1400s and 1500s, you got sea monsters and stuff. It say don't sail this way, or Serenians and all kind of stuff. They lying to us about. And this is what I'm gonna do some more research on it. But anyway, guys, gotta run. Good talking to y'all. Y'all have a good weekend. Be safe. Yeah, winter storm. It's so hot right now in Texas. It's still 70 degrees. But tomorrow they say we're not gonna get above 40 or 44. We're gonna get down maybe to the 20s tonight after 2 a.m. I'm still in short sleeves. But I got my coat and everything with me just in case. Texas, it can drop 40, 50 degrees like that. You never know when. It's winter, still winter. Anyway, guys, Brian Anthony,